Mpumalanga is among the top tourist destinations in Africa. Many people in the province depend on tourism for their livelihoods, especially hawkers. But recent attacks on tourists threaten the sector. And this has prompted the Kruger Lowveld Chamber of Business and Tourism to act.
Well, the minister didn't give us any money. Okay. The 35 million is a very rough estimate, which involves all the phases as I explained, which is number one, the continuation of the Numbi road project, and number two, a base monitoring system for each of the towns. Number three, enough smart cameras, 3 or more in around each town, with covering all the access routes. And then after that, we are looking at the intelligence network to be established that will be assisted by those cameras, and then facilitating more and more cameras, even adding existing ones on the network. And then finally the drones that will take the most of the money. But also in that, our tourism victim support helpline, as well as manning it.
The initiative is welcome, but concerns are being raised about the state of the roads.
I will think the tourism will benefit from it to help to prevent crime, because a lot of people, we are coming out of the park now, and we've spoken to a lot of people there. They all say, all of them say they avoid, like for instance, Numbi Gate. And so there are certain routes that are being avoided, and that also influences the local businesses, because the people don't get supported anymore, because they don't get there anymore. And then, as I say, another problem as well is like on the roads, the cattle, all the animals on the roads, especially during the night.
If I am as a tourist coming to this province, I surely, that's one of my big issues, is the crime issue. And if I've got the guarantee that there is good measures taken place, it will make me, very safer, and I will come more often to the province.
Last week, tourism monitors were deployed at tourist attraction sites in the Lowveld, and the police have promised to train them on how to deal with criminal elements. Kruger welcomed the deployment, but there is a concern that they might not be well equipped to deal with criminals.
Well, government is not able to do enough at this point, because I feel they're completely overwhelmed with the level of criminality in South Africa, and they are completely under-resourced. South Africa faced numerous challenges, and the money is just not enough. The men on the floor are not enough, the vehicles are not enough. And after all, security is our own responsibility too. So we just have to jump in. If we want to save our businesses and our tourism industry, we have to jump in and make it happen. So in terms of the tourism monitors, they've just been deployed a couple of days ago. And I'm concerned that their training is not quite at the level where we want it to be for them to make a significant difference at this point, but we are also trying to fix it as soon as possible.
Kruger is confident that CCTV cameras will be installed in all identified hotspots by the end of the week. An app to report crime has also been deployed for the benefit of tourists. SABC News, Mpumalanga.